Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Fred, the submarine guy, with the Saturday rant. Christmas drivers. God, what is in these folks? I had to go out last night, which was the 22nd, 3 days before Christmas. And, I know there's a lot of procrastinators out there. It was around 7 o'clock at night, but the traffic was absolutely jam-packed. Terrible. Long line backups just to get through a light and that kind of stuff. Was taking my son to work. But there were so many, and I'll say there was probably five what I call idiot drivers out there who were cutting across lanes, who were running red lights, who were uh, stopping in the middle of a lane for no good reason. I mean, just terrible drivers. And they were all, you drive by them and they're looking at their cell phones, or they're talking on their cell phone, or they're texting. I mean, come on, folks. Everybody's out trying to get something done. Try to exhibit a little courtesy. I mean, really, come on. Christmas drivers. Well, anyway, didn't see any wrecks. Got everything done I needed to do, and that was the main thing. So that's my biggest rant for the week. I tell you, Christmas drivers. Excuse me. Just getting over a little head cold here, but feeling a lot better today on the 23rd. Second thing I wanted to talk about is you don't have to be perfect in business to make a good impression or to have some good success. I've been sending out daily emails this last week for sales funnel training, and teaching people how to set up their sales funnel, what's included, what's not included, common mistakes, that kind of thing. And I set up an email to go out every day around 9:30 or 10 o'clock. That's my typical time for sending an email. And I, of course, set them up ahead of time in my Aweber autoresponder. And what I had failed to do was the Friday email I send out to three different lists. I have a new person list, an active list, and then a not so active list that I send us a little bit different things to, but primarily they get the same messages, and certainly on the weeklies they get the same message. But on the Friday email, I sent it out to the first list on time, but I forgot to actually send the email to the second and third list, um, because I didn't put it in the scheduling part of the program, which is very simple. I should have done it when I did the first one, but I didn't notice it until about 8 o'clock Friday night that my 9 o'clock in the morning email for the two lists did not go out. So I went ahead and sent it out at 8 or 8:30 Friday night. Of course, the response is going to be a lot lower because people are off of their email by that time, or gone to bed, or whatever, and then they won't look at it till the next morning, and my email will be way down in their box and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably have to do a resend to those two lists, because it was a sort of an end of the week summary email that was kind of important for the topic if people were following along. But that just goes to show you that, hey, I didn't break my entire business. I didn't break my integrity. I didn't break anything badly. I just made a mistake, and hey, you can recover from mistakes as long as you recognize them and take care of them quickly. So that's the two things for the Saturday rant: Christmas drivers and mistakes in business and recovering quickly. The last thing I wanted to talk about today was, you'll have to look on the blog post that I'm referencing, but I made a reference, I think it was last week, to another marketer's blog. Her name is Marie Forleo. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She runs Marie TV and some other things. She's really personable, really got a lot of energy. But she had a project going over Christmas that I'd just like you to take a look at. It may be for you, it may not be for you. I thought it was important. It's about opioid addiction problems, how big they are, which is what I didn't realize, and something you can do for it, especially over Christmas, if you feel that it's the right thing for you to do. So I'll put a link in the description of this video back to the blog post, so that you can get a link over to Marie's site and see if that's something you might want to do to contribute to solving the opioid addiction problem. Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. This will probably be my last video before Christmas. We'll certainly have more coming after Christmas, and we'll See you next Saturday on the SubGuy Saturday Rant. Bye for now.